Okay, more composition functions for 9 and 10. Here you have f of g of -2. So again, because this is given to you with a number inside, we're going to start with the g of -2. So I have g of x is x squared minus 2x minus 2. So g of -2, we're going to plug a -2 in for those x values. So -2 squared minus 2 times -2 minus 2. And then we're going to simplify that. So we have -2 squared is going to give us a positive 4. -2 times -2 will also give us a positive 4 minus 2. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 2 is going to give us 6. So we have g of -2 equals 6. Okay, and then that's f of g of -2. So if I do f of g of -2, that is the same thing as saying f of 6, because g of -2 is 6. So I'm going to go to my f of x function, and I'm going to plug a 6 in for those x's. So I have, let's see, 6 squared minus 2 times 6, and then plus 2, because we're plugging it into this function here. So 6 squared is 36, -2 times 6 is -12, plus 2, 36 minus 12 is 24, plus 2 is 26. So f of g of -2 is going to be positive 26. Let's take a look at the next problem. You have g of f of -1. So now you're going to start with your f function, and you're going to plug -1 in. So we have x squared, -1 squared, minus 2 times -1 plus 2. And then let's see here, -1 squared is going to give us a positive 1. -2 times -1 will give us a positive 2 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 plus 2 is going to give us 5. So here we get f of -1 equals 5. And then we want to do g of f of -1, which means we're doing g of 5. So then we're going to come over here to our g function, and we're going to plug 5 in for those x values. So we're getting 5 squared minus 2 times 5 minus 2. 5 squared is going to be 25. 2 times 5 is 10, so minus 10 minus 2. So that's going to give us 25 minus 10 is 15, minus 2, 13. So g of f of -1 is going to be 13.